I want to be happy for the rest of my life. These are the thoughts of billions of people all over the world wanting to experience happiness forever. What is this happiness that they speak of? This first documentary is about happiness. Based on Google, happiness is a mental or emotional state of well-being, which can be defined by positive and pleasant emotions, ranging from contentment to intense joy. Let us now explore three words that are often referred to as happiness. The first word is pleasure. Defined as a feeling of satisfaction and enjoyment. It is a feeling that comes from our five senses, namely sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. For example, you see something different that is beautiful, like a rainbow or a sunset, panoramic view at the beach, or a painting done by a master. You get a feeling of satisfaction and wonderment. These are the times you say, wow, or how did you do that? It's beautiful. You also get to enjoy it when you smell the sweet fragrance of a flower. Touch is another sense that gives us a lot of enjoyment and is much desired. This could be from a simple bath, a cold bath on a hot, warm day. Or a hug by two people who love each other. Boy, that is fantastic. You also get to enjoy when you hear soothing music, particularly those that calm you down when you are stressed. Then there is the satisfaction and enjoyment that comes from eating. When you're eating tasty food, you feel a tingling sensation that goes to your brain, and the brain tells you, go, eat, until you are no longer happy. The question that we need to ask ourselves is, can pleasure give us happiness forever? Obviously, the answer is no. Why? Because the satisfaction and enjoyment felt is short-lived. After a few minutes, maybe an hour, it's no longer appealing, it's no longer enjoyable. What we do is start planning for our next event. Pleasure, they say, in any form, helps us hide or forget thoughts that generate in us negative and painful feelings. Is this true? I asked myself. So I did my own research. I interviewed some of the people that I knew who I felt were pleasure seekers. These were the big eaters, the womanizers, the travelers, the alcoholics, and the like. What I found out was that 4 out of 5 did what they did not only for the pleasure, but also to suppress or soothe the negative emotions such as stress, anger, fear, loneliness, guilt, and others. This is why pleasure is so appealing. Let's move on to our next word that's also often referred to as happiness, and that is fulfillment. This refers to a feeling of satisfaction at a given point in time and space, derived from achieving a goal or dream. It's a feeling of completeness. For example, your goal is to have your child graduate in a good school. So you work hard, you save money, you do whatever it takes for him to be able to graduate. During graduation day, you feel so good. You feel so proud of yourself. You feel like you can do anything that you decide to do. In short, you feel like a champion. It's a great feeling. It's the same feeling that you get when you buy your dream car, or your dream house, or your dream trip abroad, or whatever. It's also the same feeling when you get promoted because you did what had to be done to make it happen. Unfortunately, this happy feeling is short-lived. After a few hours or maybe days, it's gone. Does that mean that we should not pursue a goal or a dream? We should, particularly those with a noble purpose. However, we must ensure that our journey is filled with emotionally enriching activities. Activities that provide us the opportunity to become a better person, to be more loving, more caring, more responsible members of our family, our community, and country. Activities that motivate us to continue doing the right things for the right intentions. When I was in college, one of my goals was to eat in the best restaurants. At that time, they were located in hotels. After 10 years, my goal was fulfilled. I joined the bank that asked me to do exactly what I wanted, was to go to these places. My job was to bring prospective clients to these places, wine and dine with them, then talk to them about our services. It was fantastic. 3 months to 5 months, oh, I was enjoying it. But after 5 months, it was no longer exciting. No matter what they did in the hotel, it no longer pleased me. But the people who were with me, oh yeah, they enjoyed the food, they enjoyed the ambience, the music and all. But to me, it was no longer appealing. No matter what they did, no matter how they prepared the food, it looked so good. But to me, it was no longer exciting. We will expound on this subject in our other documentaries. The third word associated with happiness is contentment. Based on Google, contentment is a state of being happy and satisfied. So how does contentment feel like? The answer to that question, I believe, is subjective. To me, it feels like an energy that is kind, gentle, loving, and vigorous. It's an energy that comes from a state of mind that is at peace. I call this feeling laughter from the heart. It's an energy that stems from the core of our soul and travels to every single molecule of our body. It's a powerful energy that radiates outside our body. Some say that it produces a glow that is far-reaching and so soothing to those who are exposed and touched by it. I am sure that most, if not all of you, have experienced laughter from the heart before and would like to experience it, if possible, every day of your life. If you have not yet experienced it, let me be the first to tell you that it feels magnificent. It feels like everything is perfect. You don't need anything to be happy. Whatever you're doing, it just feels so good. So, how do you get to feel contentment? Well, based on research, you have to be in the golden state of mind. It's a mindset composed of a number of mindsets. This includes the following: in the state of gratitude, in love, in the now or in the present, in the state of acceptance, in the state of interconnectedness, in control, last but not the least, one with God, whoever you think it may be. Is it hard to achieve this mindset with the other mindsets mentioned? Not really. Many have attained this silent happiness and peace, which I call laughter from the heart. If they can do it, so can we. All we need is a deep, driving desire and strong will to understand, internalize, and actualize the golden mindset. The good thing about this golden mindset is that the journey is filled with emotionally enriching activities. Activities that will make us happier. Is this not what we want? to be happier? Well, this is as far as we go for this documentary. Our next documentary is entitled. This will be available at YouTube soon. If you have any questions or comments regarding this documentary, please let us know. Our email address is elrefugioadvocacy@gmail.com. Before I go, I would like to share with you a phrase which you might want to remember. You can have everything the world can offer: possessions, power, pleasure. But if you do not have peace of mind, you cannot be truly happy. You cannot experience laughter from the heart. Thank you very much.